Hey folks, Pastor Nick here, and we're going to be continuing our devotional series this week looking at the song Waymaker. And today we're looking at how God is a miracle worker. And there's multiple miraculous stories throughout the Gospels that Jesus performed while he was on earth. And I just want to highlight one of them this morning, and I have some other passages that you can look at after the video. So if you want to open your Bibles to Mark chapter 4, verses 35 through 41. And this is when Jesus calms a storm. And let me go ahead and read it. On that day, when evening had come, he said to them, "Let us go across to the other side." And leaving the crowd, they took with them in the boat, just as he was. And other boats went with him. And a great windstorm arose, and the waves were breaking into the boat. So the boat was already filling, but he was in the stern, asleep on the cushion. And they woke him and said, "Teacher, do you not care that we are going to perish?" And he awoke and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, "Peace, be still." And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. He said to them, "Why are you so afraid? Have you still no faith?" And they were filled with great fear and said to one another, "Who then is this that even the wind and sea obey him?" And right now, it may feel like our lives and our world is in chaos and there's a storm just happening all over. There's so many unknowns, uncertainties, and just chaos of going on because of coronavirus and the realities that it holds. And I believe that God is a miracle worker and that he can bring peace to this storm that we are currently in. And that he is more than capable of bringing it to the storm. And that we are able to go to him and ask for him to intercede and work a miracle. And if it is his will, he will do it and he will perform a miracle, and we'll see how he is miraculous, just how Jesus did this miracle on the sea when he calmed the storm. And again, I encourage you to look at the other verses, the other texts that just show how Jesus is a miracle worker, how God is a miracle worker. And again, that list is not at all exhaustive. There's so many more passages that could be seen and looked at of showing how God is a miracle worker. So I encourage you to look at those passages and also comment below on some of those other passages that you believe are also showing God as a miracle worker. But also, I know that we are a part of a church family, that some of you and a lot of us have seen God work in someone's life or our own, that science just can't explain people being healed. That only is the work of God and not from doctors or medicine, but it's only through the work of God. And there's multiple others. So I encourage you to share those testimonies where we can be encouraged and know that God is a miracle worker as he was in the gospel, and he still is today, and he's still capable of being a miracle worker even today. So check out the other passages, and we'll go ahead and close it for today.